Hey, Cat Scouts, Dirk here from Troop 1 SEALs Patrol. Ready to man-cat up? Good. We're going to talk about saving lives and being super cool, performing dangerous life-saving search and rescue ops. That's short for operations for those of you who aren't accustomed to super cool search and rescue lingo yet. As regards search and rescue, definitionally speaking, what is it? The Cat Scout Search and Rescue Field Manual states thusly. Search and rescue is the process of locating lost, missing, or overdue individuals and removing them from danger. Full stop. Search and rescue operations may take place pretty much anywhere: land, water, urban environments, and wilderness. A few basic principles to be aware of. Number 1. Situational awareness. You can't be distracted by birds and squirrels while doing search and rescue. You could do something dumb like let go of a rope and then it's all over. Stay focused and be aware of what's going on. Number 2. As always in cat scouting, be prepared. In search and rescue, this means obtaining proper training, thus this training course for starters. Also, you must maintain your search and rescue kit in a state of full operational readiness at all times by changing out batteries in your headlamp and GPS unit, oiling your carabiners, replenishing band-aids in your first aid kit, and pounding out any dents in your helmet from your last op. It also means, and our lawyers insist on this, you must, absolutely must, maintain, on file, a standing parental permission slip allowing you to go on Cat Scout search and rescue missions. No slip? Then you're not boarding the helo. No exceptions. Thirdly, I think this is number 3, isn't it? It's vital to practice good teamwork. This means you practice search and rescue drills with your team regularly. You know your assigned role on your team, whether it be pilot, winch operator, basket tender, rope specialist, or gut scooper. Number 4. Stay in frequent communication with your team so you remain situationally aware and can follow your team leader's instructions. When called out on a search and rescue op, and when you arrive on site, you and your team will assess the situation on the ground and determine the available resources to conduct the op. This may include organizing a search team on land or water. You may need to assist your rope specialist, so you must know your official Cat Scout knots and which one to tie according to the situation. Tying the wrong one could mean the difference between a successful rescue and a guts cleanup situation. Okay, let's go to urban search and rescue. If you are looking for a lost cat in an urban area where there are houses and sidewalks, cars, streets and stuff, you may find the helo to be, well, overkill. So you're going to deploy a ground squad to perform a search. You need to talk to family and witnesses to determine the last known location, places frequented by the subject cat, and the subject's likely mental state, which could determine whether they hunker down or turn on the noise, which may aid your team in their search. With your search area defined, you will then provide for the eventual need to access, stabilize, and transport the victim if they are unable to make it back unaided. To begin your search, form a line of 5 to 50 cats walking side by side in a parallel line about 20 feet apart. Cover the area, then pivot around the team member on one end of the line and proceed back in the other direction. Keep doing this until the victim is found or you cover the search area. If the subject is not located, proceed to the next search tactic by canvassing the neighborhood. One team member should be put in charge of broadcasting the search message, which is the subject cat's name. It may be helpful to use a megaphone. Another member should use the computer and printer in the search and rescue van to produce flyers, then pass out copies to team members with nothing else to do, and assign them to staple flyers to telephone poles in the search area. Your team leader will have called in a situation report to the Cat Scouts Milk Carton Liaison Office so that milk distributors can print the necessary carton messages to go out by early the next morning. Additionally, your team leader will have contacted the Amaretto Alert authorities so that situation alerts will appear on illuminated freeway signs. Last, and depending on how many scouts comprise your local search and rescue team, you may deploy a search bus if your troop has requisitioned one. The search bus can accommodate up to 80 search and rescue team members, allowing many more eyes and ears to be out looking and from a high vantage point, adding a dimension of thoroughness to the op. Urban search and rescue missions, depending on their nature, may benefit from some of the same equipment and assets that typically are deployed on wilderness search and rescue ops. Water searches along urban waterfronts can be accomplished more efficiently if special-purpose boats are included in your troop search and rescue toolkit. Aircraft suitable for urban search situations, such as small fixed-wing aircraft and our friend the search and rescue helo. As well, and this is a recent development, aerial drones are finding their way into search and rescue missions due to their ability to access smaller airspaces than possible with traditional aircraft. Now, let's direct our situational awareness to our next topic: wilderness search and rescue. When out in the wilderness, cats can get themselves into a wide variety of predicaments, so you gotta be prepared for just about anything. For example, remember when Troop 22 had their annual retreat at Danger Cove? That's 3 hours' walk from the nearest road. So when one of their tenderpaws got pulled out to sea by the rip current, there were no lifeguards on duty to save him. Fortunately, Troop 22 has several scouts who have earned their search and rescue merit badges, and they were situationally aware. Once they saw what was happening, they quickly dropped their s'mores sticks and, taking advantage of their available resources, organized a water rescue via feline chain. The waterlogged victim was quickly extracted from the water and revived with some hot chocolate, thanks to the training, preparation, and quick thinking of those heroic scouts. Winter rescue scenarios may require the use of motorized transport over long distances through snowfields and up steep slopes. Once again, we find a need for good equipment preparation at the troop level. If your troop does not already maintain a snowcat, be advised they are ideal for winter wilderness search and rescue ops. Another common situation is the "whoops, he went over a cliff" scenario. Assuming the victim manages to escape quick death, they then could face a long, agonizing wait for rescue, possibly with broken bones, which are fairly painful. Here you will rely on your rope specialist to get you and your team where they need to be. In rescue work like this, you usually will be employing a basket-type stretcher to secure and transport. For victim comfort, be sure to guide their tail through the tail hole before tightening the straps. As you can probably tell, I'm rather fond of our friend, the helo. Why is that? Well, frankly, in wilderness search and rescue, sometimes there's just no substitute for a helicopter. With their speed, maneuverability, hovering capability, and impressive noise, they have become the go-to tactic in Cat Scout search and rescue missions, large and small. Needless to say, this makes search and rescue more fun and exciting for both rescuers and victims. Everyone enjoys the whoop 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 of helicopter blades overhead, and for rescuers, the rush of putting on that spiffy jumpsuit and official Cat Scout search and rescue helicopter helmet can't be beat. Not to mention, it's pretty cool to rescue cats in distress as well. With that in mind, I have a real treat for you. I have some helicopter rescue footage to show you from a recent Cat Scout search and rescue mission. This is real, kiddies, so hold on to your rescue helmets and pay close attention. Once you earn your search and rescue merit badge, you may be called into action, just like that which you're going to see next.
That sort of travels towards Bankhead there. Should be about the third shot, so right about the tree line. What you will be looking for is two climbers together at a station, the last info that we had. There's a good ledge, and it's secure figure out like. Excellent, the search defense follows.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I'm on the bag here. That looks good, eh? Yeah, everything's clean.
You got any news for the EMS guys here? LLC and such? Okay, using your no times one. You've got a fair amount of back carriage. Condition of the caller. We are unable to put him on a spine board given the terrain. He's got a lower leg injury in a back splint, and he's getting better, but previously he was out of consciousness, but not since he's been here. Mark, your patient's down. Transferred to paramedics, so to the survey and treatment, and their second person is on, so all parties clear. Dan's going.
Well, I'm sure that was quite an eye-opener for many of you. If you aspire to the heroics you've just witnessed, accept the challenge and pass the requirements for your Search and Rescue Merit Badge. Then apply for membership in your troop's search and rescue team. Kiddies, that's all the time I've got today. Gotta saddle up for another op. This is Cat Scout Dirk, Troop 1 SEALs Patrol. And remember to oil your carabiners. Over and out.
Hey Cat Scouts, Skizix here. I hope you liked that training. Now it's time to log into your account at catscouts.com to review and perform any remaining tasks you need to do to earn this merit badge, including passing the exam. Or did you just watch this video for fun or something? Maybe you're not even a member. Then you might want to go over to catscouts.com and join, because it's really fun and you can make friends and go camping and tie knots and stuff. See you over there.